Two minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in. Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Stay behind me.
Hello. I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, 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 history.
Focus.
Found a better position.
Closing in.
Led by beings who called themselves the Elders. Invaders conquered the world in roughly billion.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Reaching in.
We shall move in.
Book 'em.
Arrested the target. Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit. It is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
How's this for an entrance? Nightingale, I'll protect you.
Cherub is down.
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
On the run.
On the move.
Rolling.
All right?
It looks worse than it is. Those medikits are really something.
Compliment accepted.
What about Cherub?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am. Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
bad luck.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum, and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold. Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 3-1 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn. Your work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance. Sacred coil is what happens when former Advent officers find religion, or create one. They claim to be the true path for City 31's hybrids, as long as that path involves armed sedition.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 3-1 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything. Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go. The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something. Blood, great to see you.
Back at you, Whisper. Settling in?
Not exactly. Until we have a proper field office, we get to sleep in a rail car repair yard.
See? Every job comes with a few perks.
Let me know when we have any. Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours. We can get a sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know. Everyone hates them. We are not the police. If you see a theft, call it into 31PD and move on. But there is one notable exception. Hostile forces carrying dangerous contraband may attempt to flee the scene. Don't let them escape.
Earlier this week, a security camera spotted Sacred Coil flunkies sniffing around this warehouse. Today, the silent alarm went off. The place is full of Advent-era contraband on the way to a tech vault.
How does a silent alarm even... You know what? Tell me later.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Open sesame!
Sacred Coil stole specialized mech parts. The kind you can't easily replicate.
We know their plan, so let's chuck a wrench in it.
Don't bunch up.
Breaching!
Sacred Coil is on the run. Don't lose them in the warehouse.
Breach! Breach!
Target in sight.
Another caller for the medic.
If Sacred Coil went after mechs, they need soldiers. But for what army? They were underground until Mayor Nightingale's election drove them to the surface. Their hatred for her gave them motive. Find out if Sacred Coil had the means to carry out an assassination. I'm authorizing Chimera Squad for special operations. Some ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities. City 31 became the world's only source of androids after retooling Advent mech factories. Sacred Coil has been sniffing around there for the past week. Find out why.
If a hostile force will cause imminent harm, you'll need to stop them by any means necessary. As always, subduing targets is preferable. We learn far more from captures than corpses.
Sacred Coil has been setting up in this old Advent factory. They don't know we're coming.
We shall move in. One angle covered.
Thanks for looking out.
Headed this way. Stepping out.
Gotta get moving.
Hostiles are aware.
I'll shoot at anything that moves.
Deep breath. Shots.
Okay, I'm moving.
Steady pace.
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, who...
I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
Really? Who? Wait, you mean me?
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake. When you aren't on mission, you need to maintain your skills, physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term.
Sacred Coil got their hands on some psionic control, the kind Advent used.
That's the worst thing I've heard all.
Stay behind me. Book 'em!
You're clear. Go!
On the edge.
Thought I had it.
Shouldn't have bothered.
You're under arrest.
Check your fire in those apartments. Sacred Coil may have taken hostages.
Okay, if there are any hostages, send me to them.
Sesame. Need a little help? Let's get your insides back inside.
Prey in sight.
Heading over there.
Go then.
Shields up.
Make way!
I'm here if you need me.
Hello, neighbor!
Hurts like hell.
Quick, get it out!
Gremlin on the way.
See? Teamwork. It's not hard.
Protected from all angles.
Gotta get up. Hurts like hell.
Heads up. Sacred Coil reinforcements en route.
A Sacred Coil shooting?
How's this for an entrance?
Control code spotted. Grab the data and get out.
Popping and blocking. Shield charged.
He'll be fine.
Nice thinking.
On the run.
That's it. Think fast!
Okay, I'm moving.
Headed where I'm needed. Let the high-tech spray do its work.
Much obliged. Stepping out.
Good work. City 31 doesn't need more chrysalids, especially under the thumb of Sacred Coil.
The world you live in, you know it does not fit what we were promised. A life without pain, clean city centers, an order to the world that made sense. But now, the zoo is run by the animals, and they're content to smear the walls. Do not adjust. Do not change. For now, you walk the bonded stair.
Sacred Coil is led by Bellis Mar, a former Advent commander. He was never apprehended after the war. As far as we know, he's still fighting it. We believe he had some responsibility for the Bugtown massacre. Consider Bellis Mar highly motivated and extremely dangerous.
Director? I'm one of Bellis Mar's clones.
I know. Do you have any concerns?
No. But do you? Does the squad?
Cherub. He has tens of thousands of clones. The only thing you share with him is DNA.
Okay. I mean, I know that, but thank you.
The Bonded Stare, a local pirate radio station, claims to have answers about the Fade. Some residents welcome the station's frank assessment of the disease.
Well, we're finally hearing the truth. The city council was too afraid to tell us.
But not everyone is convinced.
It's wishful thinking. Anyone can say they know what's going on. That doesn't mean they do.
Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
There's a wasting disease affecting some hybrid populations worldwide. It's known locally as the Fade. Sacred Coil claims they have a cure. Find out if there's any truth to these broadcasts.
Sacred Coil maintains a transmitter in this location. We need to stop whoever operates it.
Reaching in.
There's the DJ. Don't let him get away.
You're good to go. Move out. Shields up. Locking down.
Cover me!
Let's get your insides back inside.
You didn't have to do that.
I'm out. Back in action.
Dropping and blocking. Maxed out.
Failed to subdue.
Stay down!
I need a better angle.
You need an escort? I need to get moving. Now that's protection. Buttoned up.
I need to move now.
Get out of there.
Hybrid citizens surrounded Next Gen today in an impromptu protest regarding the Fade. A Next Gen spokesperson had this to say.
There is no secret cure for the Fade. We're working as fast as we can, but we have to do this right.
But with 5 confirmed deaths, those who suffer from the Fade are far from reassured.
People are dying. We are dying. Something has to give.
More on this story as it develops. This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
Chimera Squad. The City Council asked me to contact you directly about a sensitive matter. The simple fact is that 3-1 PD is unequipped to deal with certain emergency situations. We've hired mercenaries in the past, but the results have been adequate at best. Mayor Nightingale assured us you were here to protect City 31 from harm. So prove it. I want you on call for emergencies that require your unique skill set. The City Council will be watching.
Returned to us. A world that wants you to do nothing more than diminish. It will clutch at your potential, pull you down, choke you with lies until you can't see the truth. But we...
The Bonded Stare radio station claimed, without evidence, that the Fade was manufactured in City 31. The assertion that Next Gen created the disease was convincing to some residents.
Everything they say makes sense. With the gene therapy clinics shut down, we're as good as dead.
Next Gen issued a firm denial and urged those affected to see a medical professional.
Sudden weight loss, thirst, loss of appetite? The sooner you seek treatment, the better.
This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
Hostile forces need leadership to function. If authorized by the Director, you may need to neutralize a hostile leader. Subduing your target is always preferred. Enemy leadership, if captured, provides valuable intel.
Hostile VIP is present.
Reaching in.
Here's your VIP. Capture a Fable.
Batten down. We move.
An endless coil.
Think fast!
Bracketing target.
Get to safety! Hurry!
Turtling! Thin the herd!
Hostile is down and out.
Forming up! Liquidating.
Moving.
Armored up. Locking down.
We stand as one. Thin the herd.
Shield charged.
Low ammo.
Sacred Coil has no cure for the Fade. They're using a public health crisis to increase their recruitment. Put an end to their lies. Show City 31 what they really are. Killers, fearmongers, and opportunists.
Ugh, I feel so tired, and it's not even noon.
What did you have for breakfast?
I'll tell you what she didn't have. Big Crunch.
The cereal that writhes?
That's the one.
How does that even work?
We dip gene-tailored larval nuggets into our special batter. Simply add warm milk and prepare for a big crunch.
What kind of milk?
Milk from any warm-blooded mammal will end the nugget's hibernation. Then you're ready for some big crunch.
That sounds fun, but I'm a human. Can I have some too?
Of course. Nearly everyone can eat Big Crunch.
What about me?
I said nearly. Under no circumstances should sectoids consume Big Crunch.
Sacred Coil claimed these apartments as territory. Take down this glorified protection racket. The people who live here deserve better than Sacred Coil.
Possible civilian presence. Confirm all hostiles. Engage with caution.
Don't bunch up.
Making a path.
Sacred Coil turned this workshop into a weapons lab.
Why would they do that?
It's go time!
Keeping a lookout.
Heads up!
Shields up!
Moving! Cover me!
Stay close, okay?
Nowhere to run!
Locking down.
I'm running low. On the move.
You need an escort? Full up. Popping and blocking.
Cover me while I reload. Reloaded.
Ammo's nearly out. Let the high-tech spray do its work.
See? Teamwork. It's not hard.
Decent profile.
This thing is nearly empty. Gotta get moving.
Think fast!
Reloaded!
No ammo. I'm running low.
Weapons dry. Ready for anything.
It's about to go up.
Get out of there!
Good to go.
Protected from all angles. Eyes open.
That's reassuring. Not again!
Ammo out. Reloading.
The fire thinks I'm kindling.
On fire.
Third degree, at least.
Filtering prey.
Buttoned up.
Fire sprinting my way.
Get out of there.
Changing position.
Excellent work. City 31 sees the true face of Sacred Coil, and they don't like it.
We located Sacred Coil's cathedral. They aren't